てきてごめんなさい。
すげえ破壊力だな。生まれてきてごめんなさい。
生まれてきてごめんなさい。
Hey guys, Matt Science here, and today we're both back up. This is Totally Game of Jungle, by the way. I keep forgetting to do that each intro.
Yeah, so selfish.
I try not to be selfish, but it's just hard because
Yeah.
you have a
Forgetful face.
No, it's a long channel name, so like mine is a bit long if you took the full length of it.
Gosh, I'll mute this. Yeah, I'm just gonna mute this right now.
Welcome back to Anime vs. Reality, where we're continuing with Soul Eater.
Yeah.
I am actually considering changing the name of the podcast.
To what? From Anime vs. Reality?
Yeah, because even though like the main idea is like science, there's not much science that I can do with animes that either haven't been covered before, or I have to watch a certain anime.
Well, my channel's totally going with the junkie, and I'm just doing Life is Strange content. So
yeah. Well, I'm trying to make up for the fact that even though my channel's Team Scientist, I don't do any science. Like, I did do science videos in the past, but that was more like analysis of like Ruby and.
Is it TM? Because you just said TMI.
No.
You just said TMI.
No, it's TM Scientist.
I'm sure you said TMI.
I didn't say I at all.
Oh, we're gonna have to play this back. Later. I need to make sure.
That TM Scientist.
TM Scientist. Okay.
So annoyingly, I have to have like a space, so it's like TM Scientist.
You should have added the like too much information scientist.
I might do that as a joke, just for probably on like April Fools or something like that.
Yeah.
But we got part 3 of Soul Eater today.
Yeah.
We're continuing on from where we left off, which was at the end of episode 24, where Asura escapes and Medusa escapes as well, even though it did appear she died, but her snake was literally the only part left of her that got away.
One of the
hair.
No, not the hair, sorry.
No, she doesn't have the snake hair.
Well, in my mind she does, so I'm thinking of a different Medusa.
You're probably thinking of the Greek mythology Medusa.
Yeah. You ever see Clash of the Titans?
No.
Sam Worthington, that was a great looking Medusa. Half woman, half snake.
The only Medusa I really know is from Percy Jackson.
That Medusa.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Oh my gosh.
I haven't even seen that. I know who you mean from the trailers. I never saw the Lightning Thief movie.
Oh, we got someone in the chat. You can join the voice chat if you want to mention something. Oh. Okay. Oh, we got people joining the chat room, but not many people join the voice chat.
Okay. I guess they just want to listen to us.
Yeah, even though we probably don't have the best voices out there.
Yeah.
Anyways, episode 25.
Maka worried about Krona. Well, I mean, it's understandable.
Krona gets locked up in one of the school dungeons.
Yeah.
Which is a bit odd for a school to have.
Yeah. But doesn't stay there for too long.
He doesn't stay there for too long. In fact, he actually becomes a student of the school.
Yeah. Which is weird, considering he went from
a villain.
Yeah.
Well, he was a villain that was like forced to do it by his own mum.
It's kind of like Zuko in Avatar: The Last Airbender.
I haven't seen that.
Oh, well, I recommend you see
Don't you dare tell me I need to watch it, because I've had many people say that I need to watch it.
I didn't say, I said I recommend you watch it. I'm not telling you to watch it. You know it's actually not anime?
Yes. Why do you think I haven't watched it?
Yeah. I don't know. You're an enigma.
So, outside of Corona, we've also got some of the death scythes showing up from around the world back to DWMA, which includes Justin Law, Marie.
What type of name is that for a death site? Law.
No, Law.
Yeah,
W-A-L.
Law.
No,
Yeah.
I just spelled it backwards.
W-A-L. Justin Wall.
L-A-W. L-A-W.
Because, like, it's kind of like his last name reminds me of Lore, you know, L-O-R-E.
Yeah.
And it'd be like, okay, his specialty could be an encyclopedia. And so he's just got all this knowledge on him,
Yeah.
you know?
I cannot believe I just did that on camera.
Yeah.
And I don't edit these either. Literally, it's just put a clip at the start and warning stuff saying that there's spoilers for the particular anime, and then it's just this. Oh my god.
Unless something bad happens and you have to edit it out.
Well, next week is going to be, or next time is going to be an interesting one because it's going to literally just be all bad.
Yeah.
So yeah, we've got Justin Law and also Marie. We don't really get a last name for Marie.
I bet you it's Order.
But we don't.
Justin Law,
I
Marie
forget
Order.
what her weapon form is though. Do they even show it in the show?
I don't think so, but I haven't seen it in like 2 weeks.
Oh no, they do. It's
only once though, isn't it? Or...
Yeah, it's only once when they're facing off against Kid Medusa, which is also odd.
Who is adorable.
You have some weird kinks, man.
Yeah, that's disgusting. No, kids. Well, you know, some kids are adorable. You know. We'll talk about weird.
You're talking about a witch that took over a kid right now, by the way.
Yeah, but the kid looks adorable. Yeah, but you know, I would not be judged. You know, like look over in Japan, you got the 30-year-olds look like lollies, and then you have the 16-year-olds looking like adults.
Oh my gosh.
So
Okay, everyone's just left
there.
the.
Not that there's anything wrong with it. That's their culture.
Everyone's just left the chat room. I feel like it definitely wasn't in response to what you said.
Yeah, it probably was.
No, it wasn't.
They probably misinterpreted. I did not mean it that way.
No, most of them had left. By the way, you're sitting way out of frame on the camera.
I have to sit on your lap in the next video.
Oh, that would add new context to the show. That would add some context to the podcast. No.
I always get Azusa. I always get thinking Azura.
Azusa.
Yeah.
I forget. Is she actually a Death or just a
I think she's a wielder.
Meister?
Yeah, a Meister.
No, but her. Yeah, she's a Meister because she can clairvoyance. She can use clairvoyance to basically map out a whole room.
Yeah, it's not always reliable.
It is actually surprisingly reliable in the anime.
Yes, but
Probably in the manga, it's not, but the anime, she can literally draw a whole replica of a perfect floor plan,
yeah,
like to scale and accurately detailed.
it's pretty good. I wish I could draw like that.
And it doesn't even look like she's doing it properly either.
Yeah, it's like
She's just like,
it's not like what do you call it? Yeah, but you know, some people they can be like, oh god, they got clairvoyance. I'm gonna draw this out, and you try and draw it, but it doesn't look good.
mm-hmm.
It's like, have you ever seen The Simpsons? Homer's trying to build the barbecue. When you
Yeah.
see him, he's looking at it, it's like, and you think he's looking at the barbecue, but he's looking at
the
the box.
picture box, yeah.
He's like, that's
I've
one
seen that
great looking
episode.
barbecue.
That's
Why
what-
doesn't mine look like that? That's imagine with the clairvoyance. Here's the map of the room. It looks nothing like it.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
There's a moment where Marie decides she wants to marry a toilet.
Yeah, that was
And then
cringe.
Asta's just whispering in her ear, just talking about like all the things a toilet can do.
Yeah.
And then she's just like, she literally just destroys the toilet
Yeah.
out of pure like anger, like leaks or something like that.
Yeah.
I think the leaks,
This is-
the toilet leaking, would send her over the edge, and she ends up destroying it.
Yeah, it's a bit weird.
And that's why she has the nickname the Pulverizer.
Yeah. Yeah, if you want to get back at the toilet that screwed you over, you call. Shouldn't she be the toilet riser?
No, she's called the Pulverizer because she's a giant hammer. She's basically a warhammer.
Yeah, but the toilet riser, and she gets the toilets and she picks them up and then smash.
No, it wasn't. She picked it up and smashed.
I know, but that.
She literally just went. She just wrecked it.
Yeah, I'm saying if she had the name toilet riser, it could be that she picks it up over her head and then slams it down.
That's actually pretty funny. Oh my gosh.
And then we know Marie is a death sire. I remember that.
Yeah, and she becomes Stein's weapon for the time being,
Yeah.
and Spirit's current mission is to basically keep an eye on Stein because Stein is starting to go crazy.
Yeah.
And,
Well, I mean, after everything that happened in Steins Gate, yeah.
oh,
You wouldn't expect stuff not to be crazy.
well, he is definitely going a bit more crazy than the characters in Steins Gate,
Yeah.
I guess. Considering he literally goes so crazy that he ends up at Medusa's hideout.
Yeah. He doesn't even have any protection, really, you know?
Hmm?
I mean, when he goes, he's not like... He didn't really tell anyone where he was going.
No, he straight up vanished
Yeah.
somehow.
It was like with Naruto. Shadow Clone Jutsu. Just like walks off.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Like, again with Stein though, he's literally going insane, infected by madness.
Yeah. Because of that music.
No. It's because Medusa bit him, and also Asura being free.
Yeah, no, but they didn't have the music he liked, so...
No.
Yeah, I know, I'm joking.
The music is more souls being...
Yeah. I know, because it doesn't make sense for Justin to have that yet. Justin always listens to music.
Oh yeah, and Justin... Yeah, he always has headphones in.
Yeah.
Like,
Why isn't there a
literally...
plug?
Hmm?
A plug, when you see him with the headphones, you don't really see a plug.
I don't know.
So they have to be wireless then.
No, there are wires.
No, I mean, you got wires, and then you plug it into something to listen.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't
They
know
probably
just that little plug.
Well, why don't you take it up with the people that made Soul Eater, huh?
Alright, I'll be right back.
Nah. Oh my gosh.
Then we got the basketball game, which was... I gotta say, that was pretty funny.
It's not that funny. It was just like a sort of like a relaxing moment.
Yeah, but I mean,
mostly.
compared to everything else that happens
It-
in the anime.
In the second half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I'm sitting there thinking, oh, something's gonna happen here.
And then nothing happened.
Yeah, that was funny, the anticipation. I was like, come on, then nothing.
And then Marcustine loses and she has to ask her dad out. Shit, they say date, but it wouldn't be a date. It'd just be like a get together sort of situation.
Yeah, it'd be an FBI. Federal Bureau of Investigations. Yeah, it's like, yeah, Dad, yeah, sure, let's let me call the FBI.
Yeah, and then Spirit happy baths.
Yeah, cringy.
Oh my gosh. I've never heard of someone happy bathing before.
Yeah, I've seen. Haven't you seen where people can throw up rainbows?
That's a filter.
Yeah, no. I've actually seen. I forget what anime it is. Is it Nichojin or something like that? One of them vomits and it's a rainbow. I was like, "Nah."
Again, that's an anime.
Yes. I'd love to see that in real life, because you know people can vomit from anger. Can you imagine a father at his daughter's wedding? Oh, I'm so happy for you. This event fills me with tremendous joy.
Oh my gosh. Hey, we're getting too happy here. Let's
Yeah.
talk about Crow's poetry, which is probably one of the most destructive things in the whole show.
Yeah.
So
damn.
depressing that I'm literally going to be putting the clip of like the characters just sort of like sitting at the
Just like,
in the just like I don't deserve to live anymore.
yeah.
And then Sid in that moment it's just like why did I have to die or something like that? I don't remember what he said, but
How dare you?
Sid just like joins them in the moment. It's just like oh my gosh. And then the next part is
That one or that one?
we're on this one. Krona and Marco end up going to a village called Lao Village. How would that be pronounced? Because it's not really Japanese. It's
Low.
yeah, I think that's how it's pronounced in the anime. Actually, yeah, it sounds like a sort of like Chinese. I didn't want to say Korean, but
I always thought that was Koreanese growing up. You know, Chinese, Japanese, Vietnamese.
Korean.
Yeah, but
It's
look,
just one letter difference.
yeah, but look, Chinese, Japanese, Vietnamese, Taiwanese.
Well,
Wouldn't it stand for there to be Koreanese?
no, because the country's Korea, and because there's already an E, it's like EA. You can't really put knees at the end.
Wait, so how you spell? K-O-R
EA.
E-A-N-E-S-S. Korean E's.
Oh my gosh. So we made a character named Kiriko.
Kiriko. What'd you think of Kiriko?
Kiriko. I don't. He didn't really feel that useful in the end. He was just there.
Yeah.
Like Mosquito was way more useful than him.
Oh god, Mosquito. Yeah.
There's a character named Mosquito that appears in the show.
Yeah, let's make this next video that we make all about Mosquito, because I love hearing about the Mosquito.
No.
Not the Mosquito, but, you know, Mosquito.
Well, Kiriko has been swapping minds with his kids for over 800 years.
Yeah, that's just weird. Like, he's got kids that are, like, what,
But
780? And he's swapping with them.
here's another thing. He's probably been a female. He's been both male and female at some points.
Nothing wrong with that.
It's just funny because, like, he's like the one person that's been both genders at some point in his life. Which would be very awkward for him.
Reminds you of our remothered, the first one.
Yeah.
It's a good one. That's a good game.
So Gyuko has been taking care of the first ever golem that was made. And
We all know where the golems were made.
where?
That was a statement.
There was
That wasn't an invitation for you to ask questions.
Well, I don't know where.
Yeah, neither do I. That's why we're gonna read the manga.
I'm pretty sure they were made in Lao Village.
The golems were made by dwarves. I played Dragon Age, I know what I'm talking about.
Oh, is that what you were referencing?
Yeah.
Turns out this golem had the witch soul of Arachne in it, I think, because just all these spiders convene on the golem,
Yeah.
and
You don't think all the spiders are gonna defeat the golem at first, and then it's like, nah.
no,
okay.
it was more like, okay, what's going on here?
I didn't think the spiders would beat the golem, but
I didn't even think that the spiders were there to defeat the golem. I was thinking, oh, what are those spiders up to?
Oh, I remember I was thinking to myself, but I saw the spiders like, oh god.
What's going on with your elbow there?
What?
You're flaking all over my...
I'm trying to.
What's
clean.
on your elbow?
Food that's on this table, and I'm trying to clean.
You sure it wasn't on your elbow first?
Yeah, I'm sure.
What the...
What
Oh,
is it?
sand.
Sand? I haven't been to the beach. No, it's chocolate. I think it's chocolate on you.
I don't think there was any chocolate there.
That's chocolate, so it's chocolate.
You sure it's not shit?
Yeah.
Give it a
that's
taste.
shit, my mistake. Have you ever seen Year One?
No.
It's about Jack Black and Michael Cera. And it's
Yeah.
like, wait, look, there's tracks, and you see a piece of shit, and you see Jack Black that's picking it up. And it's like, yep.
That...
And it's like, this is like probably a woman or maybe a small child.
Okay.
And you see, does it taste like shit? Because that's what you're eating. It's like, oh,
Oh
never
my God.
mind. This is bear poop.
Oh my gosh. But yeah, so all these spiders convene on this golem, and Arachne returns
Yeah.
after 800 years of...
Sleeping in the tomb.
No, not sleeping in a tomb. Not dead either. It's just like...
I never said that. I said sleeping.
You said sleeping in a tomb.
Yeah. Never said dead. Sleeping is not dead.
Well, I know. I'm just saying, she wasn't sleeping in a tomb, nor was she dead.
You sure about that?
There would have been a witch soul that Death could have taken.
I'll have to take your word for it then, because I can't remember
Well, we do get a flashback of what happened.
how she got trapped.
No, not how she got trapped. It more how she was hunted and how she disappeared.
Oh wait, no,
Because
I
she
see
was
what I'm-
literally being hunted by Death,
Yeah.
and then she just disappears.
Yeah, I see what I'm picking up now. Sorry, I was thinking of another anime.
There's another anime with a spider character.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
There are a bunch of animes with different spider characters. Have you seen Monster Mizumi? I think that's what it's called.
No.
You got this lady and she's got like the top half is a woman, the bottom half's like a spider's body,
Oh my gosh.
and she's in the bondage. She
Mhm.
does that with her spider webs,
Mhm.
which is
So Arachne hits. I think it hits Maka, and Maka can't move because of webbing.
yeah, webbing.
So much so that she. What?
I said yes, webbing.
You make it sound like something dirty.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
No, I meant yes, webbing.
You make it sound like it was something dirty.
How was-
Save that for the next podcast.
How did I make it sound dirty? I was like, yes, webbing. It must have been the pause.
Just the way you said webbing in the pool was
Yes.
made it sound
Webbing.
like
Yes, webbing.
she literally couldn't move for like several days.
Yeah, because it was so sticky.
Yeah.
Her resistance was futile
Yeah.
in the beginning,
I'm just trying to
but then
think.
she escaped.
Oh, Marka. So Justin Law rides like a motorbike or something like that
Yeah.
with a giant coffin attached to the back.
Well, who's in the coffin?
No one. He just has it there ready.
Because it's his bed.
No,
He sleeps in the coffin. Oh my god.
no, but Marka has to be put in it.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
And she's literally, in that moment, she's just like, now I understand how Mr. Sid felt.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Poor, I feel bad for the coffin.
Hmm?
I feel bad for the coffin having
The coffin?
having to deal with Maka.
Oh my gosh.
She's
Also,
so happy about
Justin also really blares his music when he's riding his bike.
Yeah.
Almost like he's got like the character in Baby Driver tinnitus.
Yeah. That was a good movie, Baby
Yeah.
Driver. We need another one.
Another one.
Yeah, another Baby Driver movie.
How would you make a second one to it? Because the main character is no longer in the business.
He has a kid who gets into trouble, and he must join this new business to clear his kid out of debt 20 years in the future. It's like, how can they make a sequel to Up and you say you have the kid be an old man? And then he meets another kid. That's what Lex Luthor said.
Oh my gosh.
I was watching that in Harley Quinn. It's like they can't make a sequel to Up. The story was over.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty good. Love that show,
gosh.
Harley Quinn.
Oh my gosh.
Alright, so go on.
Oh my gosh. So, moving on to episode 28.
Yeah.
We're already on 28. We're doing pretty good.
Alright.
We got the moral manipulator magic tool.
Yeah, that kind of
Which-
seems weird for me, the moral manipulator magic. I haven't heard of moral manipulator magic. It's fun to say.
It's 3 episodes in a row. The plan is to use Asura and the fact that his madness is spreading to amplify the madness
Onto others.
onto others, yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like, oh no, we got an evil antagonist. Better get my trusty moral manipulator magic staff.
Well, this tool is not really something you can carry around. It
Yeah, I know.
literally just it can only really stay in one spot. Sid and Naya sneak in to try and find where the tool is, with Asura there to use her clairvoyance to draw out of floor pans so that she can navigate them around.
And
The other thing with her clairvoyance is that it's not just like she can sort of look through someone else's eyes, but then be like, it just goes everywhere and allows her to see the whole layout.
Yeah, that's like, I don't know if that's exactly what clairvoyant means, but clairvoyant is being able to see into the future.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Black Star shows up to the same place where the magic tool is, and where Sid and Nagus is, and Asura as well. And
Go
we
on.
have a sort of like a face-off between Black Star and Mifune again.
And we both know who wins.
Who?
I don't know.
You
Nah,
don't remember?
I know.
Who was it
It
that
was
won?
it was Black Star, wasn't it?
No, this time round, Mifune.
Oh, that's right. He won
Won.
the first one.
Black Star won the first one when he was just protecting Angela.
Yeah, because they fight again, don't they? After this.
They fight a third time, yes.
Okay, because I'm getting
And
my fights mixed up.
I think in the third one, Black Star wins. Oh no, or it ends in a draw.
Yeah, okay.
No, Black Star definitely won the third one
Yeah.
by going so far down the path of the demon, but and the path of the warrior at the same time that he makes his own path.
Yeah.
Which is
How can you? It's like a samurai. It's like I'm on the path of the samurai. I'm just gonna take a quick detour. Okay, I'm back on the path.
that he literally sort of like turns into the what is it?
The Hulk.
No,
The
not the
Incredible Hulk. I'm sorry.
No, he starts floating. His eyes glow. I'm trying to think of what character.
They glow green.
No,
When
they
the
just glow
transformation
white.
happens.
No, there's no transformation.
Yeah, when they go white. 1970s, The
Oh, mate.
Incredible Hulk, Bill Bixby.
Oh
Yeah.
my goodness, man.
Virgo.
You,
He's
you're
eyes
not
go-
getting what I'm saying. aren't
Yeah,
you?
I do get what you're saying. It's messing with you.
I'm leaving that in and gluing the part where I gave you the middle finger. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you.
No, he floats and his eyes just go bright white, and then he just decimates Mifune in the third fight
Yeah.
after he defeated him.
She does not get up from that.
No, he does. He survives.
Yeah,
Barely.
but not right away.
Yeah.
Takes him a while to recover.
Yeah. Somehow, neither of them die in those fights.
Yeah.
You're looking a bit tired.
Yeah, but I had a coffee, so I'm good.
Oh my gosh. We also get introduced to a new character that's like he's not dead. Once again, he's not dead. He's more his soul is put into a magic key which is protected by two clowns.
What do
Two
you think of-
robotic clowns.
Yeah, I thought the clowns were like, oh god, Pennywise is gonna teach these clowns a lesson for stealing his
Oh.
looks.
They sent Kid in there, and there's just moments like they show like moments where like the clowns are in symmetry. And it's like it's a magical,
Yeah,
and then they're no longer symmetrical, and he's like, oh,
some of those scenes were a little cringy, not gonna lie.
yeah, it's cringy, but it's hilarious at the same time.
Yeah.
But yeah, Airborne is the creator of the magic tools,
Yeah.
including one of which where if you gather all the magic tools together, they allow you to, I forget what they allow you to do, but the key allows a user a wish or something, like a grants a desire.
Yeah, I wish for more wishes.
That does not work.
Yeah, that sucks.
No, it's sort of like the mirror Erised.
Oh, you remember from Harry Potter?
Yeah,
You know you know what the happiest man in the world sees when he looks in the mirror?
just himself,
Yes.
because he doesn't desire anything.
Yes.
Except this is unlike the mirror of Erised, it actually grants your desires.
Yeah.
Dude, it's kind of tell people. Oh my god, I
Oh.
hate
Hello.
when your tongue itches. That's what it's called. Hello, mate. Are you from England too?
No, Australia.
Oh my god, you want to be pen pals? I'm from Britain.
Well, actually, right now we're recording a podcast.
That's how you get fans.
Cool.
I'm just not a person that likes to write letters.
You gotta stay in touch with your fans. You even reply to the comments in the comment section.
I don't really, because they're more just like most of the comments are like on.
Are you talking to yourself?
No, I'm talking to my friend. The one on Actually I Am, there were like comments that were like obviously just like
Turn the talkie. Is it on?
the
You guys
like
are fat bitches.
accounts
You
where
guys all
it's like the
deserve
picture of the
fat coochie.
they put pictures of ladies in the things.
Yeah.
Those
Yeah.
accounts, yeah. No, they just put like nice or something like that. And like,
Yeah.
why the?
Can I see? No.
Uh,
Jaden screenshot. She's like, do you want to see this scooter?
okay, we're getting a bit sidetracked.
Seen it, and
Oh.
she's like, but she
Just so you know, we're recording a podcast right now, so your voice is being recorded on camera.
Do you know Nico Carter Avocado? That fat guy that eats.
Guys, Guys.
I think we should just continue.
Can you shut the fuck up? You're literally so annoying. Like, please, like, fucking ban me.
oh my goodness.
It's like you
Oh
entered
my
the group.
guys, you know I'm recording a podcast right now, and your voice is being recorded on camera. I'm letting you know that.
Yeah, he's gonna call the ambulance on you.
Oh, shut up. Oh, they're gone.
Yeah, that reminds me of bad match.
Oh my
Remember?
god.
The
Oh,
kid, he's
yeah.
having the bad match. He's like, "Not gonna get you back now," with the
Oh
firing
my
of the
gosh.
workplace and the dancing of the flesh of the children. Alright, so what are we up to? 28, right?
So, we're still on 28. We haven't made any damn progress because we've sort of been skipping forward and back a bit.
Alright.
Sabaki actually descends directly from the weapons that Akane made. Which, like, it is weird how you can make sort of like a weird family tree
Yeah.
of out of all these characters.
Yeah.
Like, all the characters are somehow related to each other.
You've
Other
seen
than
my
some-
family tree, man.
I'm glad I'm not on it.
That's so insulting. I'm gonna put you on the family tree.
So we also get why Mifune is protecting Angela the witch, which we explained in the last episode. He doesn't kill kids,
Yeah.
and the fact that he got sent there to kill her.
Yeah.
But-
Which seems like an odd choice if he
Yeah.
doesn't kill kids.
And he gives candy to kids.
Yeah, that's like a big red flag.
Yeah, that's a big red flag for any perverts.
Yeah, it's like I remember I was actually have you seen Just for Laughs, the gags on
No.
YouTube? And there's this kid in the car and he's dangling candy in front of the adults. He's like, "You want some candy?" And the
Well,
adults is like,
Here's the thing, though. The candy Mifune gives out is kelp flavored.
it's like, who wants kelp? I mean, I guess like if you want a sushi wrap to get your toxins out of your body, because you know there are some people they do that. You know, what sushi.
No, just imagine if there was like rice flavored candy and all that. You could just be like, just have some candy and just like, I'm having sushi.
Usually there's this thing that I forget where it's done, but they take kelp, right?
Yeah.
And you swallow like kelp that kelp take that long or something.
Oh my god.
You don't chew it. You swallow it. Is that when you go to the bathroom and you relieve yourself, it like gets the toxins out. But you know, the tape doesn't break apart, it's still there, so you have to slowly pull it out
Ah!
as much as you can so you can relieve your body of its toxins. It's
Ah!
nasty.
It's just... I hope you use a toilet paper when you use
I
that
don't
when
use
it
toilet
comes
paper.
out. No. Like, if you ever end up using it, I hope
No.
you're using toilet paper to protect your hands from the poo that would be sticking to it.
Yeah, you want like oven mitts or something.
Just like
Something to
it's
reinforce.
just like
Yeah, that's what you'd be doing. Nasty.
you'd be sitting down while you do it.
Nasty.
Oh my gosh. No, you'd spend time making a whole rig.
Yeah.
Just so you, when you stand up, it's just like.
Nasty, man. Just, yeah. It's really,
That's what I would be doing just to make sure I'm not touching the stuff.
yeah. Going back to kelp now.
Oh my god. Well,
yeah,
that's
not
really
a lot
it
of
with the
people
kelp.
like the kelp candy. I think there's maybe, if I'm remembering correctly, there was this one person that liked it.
No,
Once you had the
I-
candy.
Like one kid.
One kid. I don't know. Maybe
When he sat down next to Mifune and asking why he just gives out candy to kids.
I might be thinking of another anime then.
We've sort of already gone over what happens in episode 29 where,
Yeah, because that was when we did the first one, right?
yeah,
First one.
last week.
Wasn't it the first part
The first part was...
2 weeks ago?
Really?
Is
No, it was...
Is this part 2?
This is part 3, you dummy.
Yeah, but we did part 1 like 2 weeks ago.
N-
Oh no, because that was, we talked about it in
we
the
talked about
Soul
Soul
Eater
Either Not.
Yeah, and we mentioned that in
No.
Soul Eater Not, didn't we?
No, because Medusa wasn't in Soul Either Not at all. Oh no, she might have like made one appearance.
Okay, because I'm just
But we talked about it last week.
No, that's right. Because I was getting confused with last week and the week before.
Arachne is going back to where her kingdom is, like her castle.
And that place is called Arachnophobia.
It's called Arachnophobia.
And that's-
What a name for a place.
I have arachnophobia.
Really?
Yeah, I remember. I got it after seeing the 2000. What year was it? 2002 Spider-Man movie. Tobey Maguire.
Really?
Yeah, when that spider comes
Oh,
out
when
and bites
the-
him. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what, and it's like, I love the movies, the Sam Raimi trilogy, even though there's people have their thoughts about the third one, but you know, yeah, I still watch it even though I get freaked out by the spider. That's why I can never finish Skyrim. Like, I have finished it, but I can't go off and explore the map
Because
my
of the
arachnophobia.
spiders.
Yeah, like the dwarven metal spiders, they're fine. I got no problem with them.
What about the giant
Yeah, that's like no.
actual spiders?
Yeah, I remember one time I was playing
my
and it's
gosh.
like, I was in this cabin and I found this place and I was just exploring. And I got attacked.
It's by a spider.
Yeah, and I screamed. And I turned and the spider was like, ah. Yeah.
Well, we've got a frog amongst those spiders in Soul Eater. Aruka has managed to
Yeah.
get inside Arachnophobia. Also, somehow they got free in there. Even though he's giant compared to everyone else that works at Arachnophobia.
Yeah.
And just on that fact alone, he would be discovered.
Yeah.
I don't know why Free got put inside Arachnophobia at all.
Yeah. Well, he got in there because he infiltrated.
And then towards the end, before the whole castle just gets up and moves about like a spider,
Yeah.
we had Aruka and Free exfiltrate the place.
Mhm.
At the exact same time, Harvard, Ox and Kim infiltrate the place at the exact same moment. So,
Yeah.
as Free and Aruka leave, Ox and Kim runs inside the building.
Yeah. It's like, he's already out. Don't go in.
No, they were going in to...
Get him.
No, not to get Free.
No.
No, they were going after Arachne.
That's right.
No,
No.
Asura. That's who they were.
Arachne wasn't there.
No, she was there. She was at that time. She was in her bedroom with Asura.
I gotta watch these series like more than once, man, because I'm
Yeah.
so confused. Like when I watch it once,
I've got not a bad memory.
yeah, I don't have a bad memory either with anime and games and that. But if it's something
Yeah.
I haven't seen or played in ages, you know, it's confusing. Alright.
We're just off track multiple times, but it's literally been 45 minutes and we've only done
Okay, so what are we on?
episodes 25 up to
We're on
20.
30 now, right?
Yeah, we're on 30.
Okay, Shinigami don't get sunburnt.
That's just because as we've mentioned before, he's resistant to chemicals, so of course he'd be
that's
resistant to
right.
sunburns.
Train station in the middle of the Sahara Desert.
I'm pretty sure it was the Sahara Desert. I'm not 100% sure though.
But it was all a mirage.
No, it was actually a train. It was all real.
Are you sure about that? Because the desert makes you hallucinate.
No, it was real.
Are you sure?
Yeah, they literally walk.
You
I don't know what they're walking on if it's not a train station.
You know what a mirage is?
Yes.
Hallucination. So. you
No,
could've
it's an
put-
actual train station.
A
in the middle of the
mirage.
desert.
A mirage is an actual train station.
No.
What?
I
didn't know
The
this.
train station was an actual station.
Yes.
Literally put out in the middle of the desert for the train called the Runaway Express, the train that actually never stops at the station.
And Mizoon was at the station.
Misune.
Mizoon. I always call him Mizoon for some reason.
That's your English mind thinking. You gotta think Japanese.
Yeah.
Oh, I sound so racist, don't I?
Yeah.
I sound so racist. I apologize.
And then you have the kid on the
Yeah.
runaway.
Runaway Express. We got Kid, Fisher, and Mizune all trying to get on the train. Fisher easily gets on the train.
Well, you know, it's Sam Fisher. He can easily sneak on board.
No,
From
the
Splinter
character's
Cell.
name is just Fisher.
Yeah, I'm talking about Splinter Cell. Sam Fisher.
Yeah, I know.
Greatest, that's one of the greatest stealth games ever.
Also, the reason for this the attack on the Runaway Express is because it's powered by a magic tool.
Yeah.
I think a key.
It's like, let a train thinks it's better than everyone. Imagine Thomas the Tank Engine going, oh, you think you're better
Oh
than
no,
me?
it's the Eternal Spring magic tool.
Isn't it the internal engine?
No,
Yeah, I think. Have you
Spring.
seen Snowpiercer?
yeah.
The eternal engine.
I've seen that episode that you were watching.
Yeah.
That was it.
It's also a movie.
And I finally found when I went to your place, I finally found out what that one sound clip was from, because I've heard it in like a CinemaSins outtake, and then in that I actually saw the moment with the episode. I'm like, so that's where that's from.
Yeah, and Trevor from GTA 5 is in it.
Really?
Yeah, the actor. Steve
Ah.
Ogg or Steve Oog.
Hmm.
He's in it. Then kids.
There's one moment where Fisher disconnects the part of the train,
And then it starts.
and then Mizune tries to bomb Fisher, I think, and he jumps out of the way and ends up on the side that Kid's on.
Yeah. Is at that moment he knew he screwed up.
Yeah, that is actually what happened. You're half off the frame again.
Yeah. Oh god. I mean, I'm like a Two-Face.
Is that? that's
Careful you don't
fair.
scratch the floor.
Eh. By the way, the next one we might have to record at your place.
Yeah. Yeah, go ahead.
Because of how dirty it's going to be.
How dirty, clean this. It's like a stein.
No.
Nah, I'm joking.
No, when I say dirty, it's more the language.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yep.
because certain people don't like certain languages.
But let's try and get through this. We're only just reached like episode 31. There was one book on Ebine at the school that Medusa checked out. That was it.
Okay, sorry. Yeah.
What? Episode 31.
Alright, episode 31. Corona settling into school. That's funny because the coronavirus, it settled into school life slowly. You know, and then once
got my video demonetized if I haven't monetized this channel.
Well, you know what? They say laughter is the best medicine. I think, like, you know, it's people need to laugh. Okay, you can't be depressed all your life. You have to...
but you said that word.
Corona. Oh,
Yeah.
the V. How is that? That's not a swear.
No, CORONA. You said that.
Oh. Yeah, but it says Corona there, and I said co. And then...
Yeah. People have been getting demonetized on YouTube for saying...
Really?
For saying... No, not that name. The other word.
The
name of the virus that's going around.
Yeah, well, hold on.
People have been demonetized for saying that.
Yeah, but demonetize is your payment gets cut.
Yeah.
You don't have enough subscribers to get paid.
Yeah.
You can't get demonetized.
If I ever get this monetized, though, that's what I mean.
Yeah, but you got to get 1,000 subscribers in order to qualify. Then that takes a few weeks before YouTube says, "Yep, you're all good."
I know. I'm not stupid. I'm just saying that's... If I ever do get to that point and I get this channel monetized, this video is going to get demonetized immediately.
Okay.
At least it's not going to be like next one.
Yeah, but you're not going to get a strike or anything.
No. I know that. Episode 31 is sort of like a filler episode almost.
Yeah.
Because we just have Corona settling into school and Medusa thinking that he's infiltrated the school for her.
Yeah, DBZ and Naruto had a lot of filler as well.
Well, sometimes even the filler episodes actually have important information to the plot.
Yeah.
We could definitely say episode 32 is not useful to the plot at all, though, because it's an Excalibur episode. So let's not talk about that anymore.
Yeah,
move on to the next one.
We hate you, Excalibur. We're going to leave you back here because you're too annoying.
Oh my gosh.
Alright, so 33. Stein punches his own mirror.
Because he's literally...
It's like that scene from that Robert De Niro movie, Taxi. You're looking at... It's like you're talking to me. There's no one else here. So you must be talking to me. Bang.
Oh my gosh. Also, we find out about the brew, which is apparently...
Not alcohol.
It's not an alcohol maker. It's not a place where you brew your alcohol.
It's not a brewery. Or
Uh,
brouhaha. There's no brouhahaing going on there either.
No, the brew is power source.
Yeah, and doesn't Black Star go to investigate the brew, or was that someone else?
No,
I'm pretty sure because I know
I don't
someone.
think anyone actually does that. But we do know, we find out where it's located. It's located near Alaska, I think it was.
Yeah, pretty cold in Alaska.
Yeah, because apparently Alaska has a lost island.
Yes, and androids are free to go there in Alaska because there's no android laws.
Yeah.
Detroit become human.
Isn't Alaska part of America though?
Yeah, but you know how certain places have different
Yeah.
states.
Mhm. Like androids can't legally cross the border.
Yeah, but once an android gets across the border, they're free of the android laws.
I honestly want to do a series on Detroit Become Human
Yeah, you also got to do one for Heavy Rain.
No, I am.
Heavy Rain it was made by the same person.
I know it was made by David Cage.
Yeah, but not Beyond Two Souls. That game's terrible.
No,
I mean, it's not terrible. It
No,
has
the
its
reason why I
moments,
wanted to
but
do Detroit Become Human though is because
you plan to play the free pass as like the people and what their interests are.
no. So what my idea was is like, if I'm playing like Marcus, how he goes deviant.
Yeah, you're gonna play it as how his personality is.
No,
What would you mean?
no, literally following laws, like
Yeah.
following human laws as best I can. Even though it literally has him like infiltrating a building and doing graffiti and all that.
Yeah. Yeah, like when you I remember I was playing it. My mum, she was like, "No, you play it. I'll make the choices." Connor died like 3 times.
But you get what I mean, right?
Yeah.
Because Marcus went deviant, so I have to try and follow human laws. Kara goes deviant, so I have to try and follow human laws. And Connor is android for most of the game.
You can become deviant.
Yeah, I know. I've seen the playthrough
Yeah.
where you can go deviant. But I have to follow the deviant rules.
Alright, so let's just get back to this.
So like,
but Connor's,
like remember the moment where like
but Connor's not deviant. He's the one that
I
hunts
said
down.
android laws.
Yeah, android
Not-
rules and laws.
Not human. I said android, not human.
Yeah, the androids have to follow human law. That's what you're saying.
If they're deviant,
Yeah,
Yeah,
deviant
but-
means that they've gone rogue.
yes. Oh my gosh, you
Alright.
are not understanding what I'm saying at all, aren't you?
No, I'm just trying to
So-
clear out.
Connor's not deviant, so I can't follow human laws with him.
Yeah.
I have to follow the android laws,
Okay.
like the free rules
Alright.
hardwired into them.
Alright. Alright, let's get
You
back to
understand what I
this.
mean now?
Yes, okay, let's get back to this. So,
Oh my gosh, we went on a tangent for like
Yeah.
5 minutes.
alright, so you remember when Black Star was having the chest problems because of his rare heart disease?
No, it wasn't a heart disease.
That's right, that was Goku.
No, he was having those problems because he was using the enchanted sword too much.
Yeah.
I think it was.
And then you got the MCs failing the class in their group.
Oh yeah, they Stein was running a class where they had to soul resonate in a group, but if they fail to do so, they have to leave the class.
Yeah.
The good thing is the main characters managed to do that all like 1, 2. It's all 7 of them basically, even though it's just the 3 of them having to do it.
Yeah. And then there's the failing to resonance link F for leaving the class.
Yeah, I already said that.
Yeah. And just going down the list, and there's Black Star rushing ahead with his soul resonance.
Yes, Black Star was more. He wasn't really the reason why. He's just jumping ahead of the others, so it'd be more wise to be like, rather than having him last, you would put him first,
Yeah.
because then it builds up from him.
And then there's Black Star and Maka argue.
Oh yeah, and I think Maka punches Black Star in the face.
Yeah.
And then at the end of the episode, Black Star returns, like, Maka asks Black Star to return the favor.
Yeah. Yeah, where
And he punches her so hard she goes flying into the garbage.
yeah, no.
And literally, like, destroys, like, the shelter for the garbage and it's just
Yeah.
laying in the garbage and her face is swelling with pain.
Yeah.
But she's just laughing.
Yeah. And then that punches Maka per Maka's request, and episode 34.
Oh my gosh.
The brew
You don't
smoke.
really need to go all... Like, you don't have to go over everything down the list.
Alright, but they find the brew located on the last island of Alaska.
Oh my...
We just covered that.
Yeah, I mentioned that.
Yeah, and then old location of a magic tool development factory.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Why are you...
because we went down here.
Yep.
We went there.
No, I'm just saying, you don't have to read them.
Yeah, you know, I'm just letting people know what we're talking about.
But yeah, there was a old factory located on the island
Yes.
that blew up 800 years ago.
And that's when that person was, what's the name?
Arachne.
Arachne, yeah.
No.
At that same place, wasn't it? Or in that
No.
general area. When that happened.
No, I think it was a completely different area.
You sure?
She did it to attract death there, and she escaped.
Okay, that must be what I'm thinking of.
And also in that same area, Abon was also there, and he put his soul in the key that's, again, guarded by the two clowns.
Yeah. And when we say clowns, we don't just mean that they're actual clowns.
They're robotic killer clowns.
Yes. And clown is also a term to use for someone who's you know, an idiot, incompetent. And that's what those clowns
Unless you
were.
talk about the Joker.
Yeah.
He's not an idiot or incompetent.
Yeah. But he's afraid of the IRS. He is, I've seen that. I have to show you the video. He's
Yeah.
like, I'm crazy enough to take on Batman, but the IRS? No, thank you.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. I love Mark Hamill.
So, the destruction of the factory caused a like a magnetic field to start forming around in like a giant like tornado style.
Life is strange.
Yeah, Life is
tornado.
Strange tornado, except this one doesn't really move at all. This one literally just sits there.
Yeah, but it's still dangerous because it's sucking in. Well, not
No, it
sucking
doesn't
in,
suck
but
anything in. But being in there for more than 20 minutes,
it can destroy your body.
it's more. It does destroy your body, but more in the fact that you turn into a memory. Like,
Yeah, but your physical body.
yeah, your physical body gets destroyed and turned into a memory at that location.
Yeah. Yeah, so you still exist, but it's
But
not.
you can't leave
Yeah,
the field.
unless it's destroyed
Mm-hmm.
or opened, or however it's done. And then Justin causes an avalanche.
Oh yeah,
so-
Justin's rocking up on his motorbike once again, and literally causes an avalanche that, like, eliminates a lot of the arachnophobia people.
because his bike was too big, like it's too
No,
loud.
the music. It was all the music.
The music. Well, yeah, it's like if you're going up on.
And
an
he's like,
avalanche,
"Oh,
of course-
sorry," and then he realizes that it was all the enemy, and he's like, "Oh, that worked out perfectly." And then Justin and Kiriko get into yet another fight. Like, Justin and Kiriko have their second fight. The first fight that they had was at the village.
That was in episode. That was one of the early episodes, wasn't it? Or was that
No.
somewhere in the 20s area?
It was like the village, low village.
Ah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Have to watch all this stuff again.
Yeah.
Again.
Also,
And then you got.
Stein literally goes super nuts, apparently. So much so that he literally is just on the floor laughing his head off like the Joker. As I was going through it and writing the list, I literally didn't know who the character Kim was until episode 34. I'm like, oh yeah, That's right. Kim's the pink-haired girl.
Yeah.
And then Solly the Knot came along
And then you got Ox loves Kim, and that's like looks like a D, so it's like Dix loves Kim.
Hey, it's not like I'm taking my time to write the notes. I'm writing them as fast as I can.
Look at all these punctuation errors, and
Oh my gosh.
you're not dotting your I's or crossing your T's. What are you doing?
Also, there's another character named Killick, and his two weapons called Fire and Thunder, which is probably some of the coolest names ever.
Yeah.
Just imagine if someone had the name Fire,
Yeah.
and it's spelled like the word fire, Fire, or Thunder. If someone had those names, I'd just be like,
Or what,
hell yeah, bro, let's be friends.
or what if it's spelled Fiar and you can go, no, it's Fier. My name is Fier.
Oh my gosh.
So fire, that's how the French say.
Oh my goodness.
That we say fire, but no, the French pronunciation Fier.
We are never gonna get through this, aren't we?
No, I don't think so. So we keep going because of past an hour? Or?
Well, yeah, we're passing out, but we have to keep going. We need to finish this.
Okay.
Even though there's another 16 episodes to cover.
Okay, you got the pink-haired lady is Kim, only realizing that...
Oh my god.
Which is
Already
what we
gone
just
over that.
covered. Alright, we'll jump to episode 35.
Well, we gotta mention that the magnetic field preserves
Yeah, it didn't
what
get...
happened on the island, and that's how we learned that the...
Because it's got the
whole thing blew up.
memories
Yeah, that's...
of the people.
Yeah. That's why the magnetic field exists.
Yes. And after that field was destroyed, Arachne blew up the facility.
Yeah. That's what created the
created-
field.
Yeah. Now we go to episode 5 of Killick, Kim, and
35.
Ox. That's right, didn't I say 35?
No, you just said 5.
Okay, 35, Killick, Kim, and Ox versus Arachnophobia.
Yeah, so Arachnophobia had snuck up behind them and started attacking them.
But there were too many. But there were too many, weren't they?
No, they managed to survive long enough.
Yeah, and then they had the...
They were really getting to their limit.
Yeah, and then they had to retreat and send out the signal to Nagius,
Yeah.
Azusa...
Yep.
Sid.
You're hitting the mic with the book.
Sorry.
Oh my gosh. This is just... This episode is just like... Oh my gosh.
What is this Ewok treatment?
Oh... So... What ends up happening... Where's that? So Mifune is chasing after Sid, and they sort of they use explosives at one point, and then they have something swing down and hit, and try to hit Mifune with I forget what it is.
Rock and sling?
No,
Spear?
no, it's sort of like a tree almost.
Oh, like a tree. The logs with
Because,
the rope on it.
I put Ewok because remember the Ewoks how they smashed the AT
Yeah.
the ATT
Yeah, they released
with the tree logs.
the tree branches. I mean, the
The
tree,
tree
logs.
logs.
They were on the ropes and they went.
Boosh.
Yeah.
Yeah, they. And I put Home Alone in there because it sort of reminded me of Home Alone as well.
You know the actors for Ewoks were small children and little people.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
No kidding.
So, Blackstar, Marker, and Kid and go into the magnetic field to find Stein and Marie. And they are starting to turn into images from the past.
And that's affecting them as well. Like their
It's
physical
only
body.
it's affecting the two of them, so they have to get out basically. And then
Which they do get out.
Yeah, they do get out. They do survive. Barely.
Yeah.
Oh, and the 20 minutes? That's 20 minutes total.
Yeah, but doesn't time work like a little differently?
No.
What am I thinking? Oh, I'm thinking of another anime.
No. So the total time that you can ever go into the magnetic field is 20 minutes.
Yeah. And then you got Killick and Ox.
Killick and Ox.
Mari to go onto the field to save Maka, Kid, and Black Star.
Not that they really needed that because Maka uses a genie hunter, I think, to defeat Mosquito, but Mosquito survives,
And then after that,
and
Mosquito
he gets away
tries
with
to
the
beat-
brew.
He tries to beat up Maka, Kid, and Black Star, but he fails.
Well,
not
because
fails, but he doesn't beat them all. You know.
because Soul uses the black blood to amplify their powers even more.
Yeah. And then after that, Soul plays the piano for the first time in the show, but I'm pretty sure in the manga he's played it earlier.
I wouldn't know. I haven't, as I said, the manga I don't really read.
Because right here, after episode 35, I'm pretty sure, that's when Soul Eater here.
Well, we learned his last name
changes
is actually
from the
Evans.
show. That's a weird name for a Japanese character, Evans.
Well, it's his last name.
Yeah, I know, it's the last name. It's like Evans. And they don't say like Oni-san Evans. No, you know, some...
No one knows that his last name is Evan.
Yeah, but like, even if they did, you know, it's someone, like, in Japan, you always say the person's last name. Yeah. And then, you know...
Well, that's because his stage name is Soul Eater, and no one knows what his last name is.
Yeah.
That's...
What we do.
We find out, yeah.
Yeah.
And probably Maka knows, but she just doesn't mention it.
And then we got Stein's Madness in...
Okay, you're falling into that same trap of reading the points. You don't need to read every single point.
Oh, well, you know, I'm just trying to...
Because you just use it for reference, not to read out every single one.
Oh, I'm just trying to keep us on track. You know, so we don't
I'm-
lose focus.
I'm skipping that. I'm looking at that, I'm like, okay, I'll use that bit to remember what happens.
Alright, do you remember the Madness Amplifier?
Yes. Arachne has been working on the Madness Amplifier in her castle.
Yeah.
Which, in one of the titles, gets referred as the Baba Yaga Castle. I don't know if it actually is, though.
Baba Yaga, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what they call John Wick. You know that?
Yeah.
The Baba Yaga. And then you got Krona feeling guilty about Stein's madness because...
Well, he was the reason for it getting amplified further because he slipped a snake into her tea.
Yeah, there's a snake in my boot. Toy Story.
Well, in this situation, there was a snake in the tea.
Yeah.
And there's actually a video by Jordan on Jordan Reacts titled "There's a Snake in the Toilet" because there was actually a snake in the toilet.
You know, sometimes rats can get in the toilets.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah. Go watch out for baby alligators as well. They can sneak up in there.
Why did I miss?
And then
I gotta mention Ox, how he's just continuously going on about what happened in the field, even though he literally did nothing.
yeah,
He literally just shows up and then leaves.
yeah, he reminds me of yeah, but he's putting on a show about how
Yeah, how he defeated someone in
Yeah.
there, even though, again, he did nothing.
It reminds me of Gilderoy Lockhart from Harry Potter. You know him?
Yeah,
Now he's wiping all the witches.
I
and
have the Harry
wizards.
Potter movies.
Yeah, and he's wiping all the witches and wizards' memories and like, no, I did these things. I think the actor that played him did it well. Okay, and then we got Def and BJ discuss attempting a secret plan without the brew.
So the plan is to turn Death City into a robot. And then Medusa hands herself in.
Yeah, which was suspicious when I
It
saw
was
it.
suspicious, her just handing herself in like that.
Yes, and then we find out why she handed herself in.
The reason why she took over a little kid is because they can't torture her because they'd just be torturing a little kid.
Which is pretty smart when you think about
Yeah.
it. Because the kid, when you take over someone, the soul is still in there, right? When
Yeah.
Medusa does that.
Yeah,
But I don't know if they're conscious or not.
Yeah, I don't think so. And she even mocks about that before she ends up dying to Marka.
Yeah.
I think it was episode 40 something.
Yeah.
Because like Marka ends up abandoning the attack on Arachnophobia
Yeah.
to go and find Krona.
Yeah, and Arachnophobia and Krona admits the truth to Maka. You know, after Azura is at Arachnophobia, because then you find out secrets from the past, hidden
Well,
lies.
Krona tried to leave the DWMA to go by himself to wherever Medusa is. We don't even get a confirmation on where he is.
Yeah.
Or like where Medusa is, I mean. But Medusa handed herself in and she gives them the location of the brew.
Yeah.
So she literally hands them the brew because she wants the DWMA and Arachnophobia to potentially destroy each other
Yes.
in a giant battle.
And while that's happening, Medusa is preparing for her deal in prison.
What deal was that?
Yeah, well, you know, you don't know the deal? I don't remember the deal. It's been so long.
The deal for her to walk away
Yeah.
with immunity from the DWMA.
Yeah, it's like after everything you've done, why would you get immunity?
Well, they can't do anything to her either way
Yeah.
because if they attack her,
Then they don't get the information they need.
no, and that
And the kid.
and the kid. It'd be more. They would actually end up killing. I think they would end up killing Rachel, who's the girl that she took over,
Yeah.
more than Medusa.
Yeah.
And then Medusa would just end up taking someone else over.
Yeah.
Medusa's pretty smart. for
Yeah, and she
character.
wants...
And she plans ahead. She is like the ultimate planner of the anime.
Yeah.
She plans ahead for everything.
And tries to get Stein to join her.
She does. She manages to get him to join her.
Yeah, I know. She tries. That's why I said she tries. I never said she failed. I said she tries.
Yeah.
She succeeds. But it's not as it seems, is it?
Hmm?
Because Stein, he's no, it's not Stein. It's what's his name going into madness.
You mean Soul?
So yeah, I was thinking.
Soul's
Stein.
not going into madness.
No, which one got affected and is slowly going insane?
That was Stein.
Stein, yes, that's right. That's how she was able to get him to join her because of the
There
madness.
is one part where he's like going through a fog-filled town that's like a copy of Death City.
And you think it's abandoned at first.
And then you have Spirit showing up as a guard dog.
Yeah. instead of wolf, it's like boo boo, boo boo, boo boo, boo boo, boo. Yeah, but they're saying boo as in B-O-O. Boo boo, boo boo, boo boo, boo boo. It's like goo goo goes.
It is weird.
Then you got the spirit interrogates Medusa, old fashioned style.
Yeah, he. That's where I mentioned. That's why I mentioned he can't torture her
Yeah.
because they'll just be hurting Rachel and not Medusa.
Yeah. What? No. The way they hurt Medusa is they got to waterboard her.
No.
You know what waterboarding is?
Yes, that would still be hurting Rachel.
Yeah.
Literally, the only way to defeat Medusa without hurting Rachel was with Maka.
Yeah.
But yeah, Medusa had information that she wanted to give over to Death.
Yeah.
So she manages to do that, gets a deal to walk away with and be left alone.
But it's not as cut and dry as that, is it?
No, that's pretty cut and dry.
Yeah, but what happens after, I mean?
Oh, with Maka killing her.
Yeah. So you think it's like, okay, yeah, she gets to walk.
Yeah, she's untouchable by the DWMA.
Yeah, but that doesn't exclude from everyone that she's hurt or made enemies with, you know?
Yeah, but the fact that that Maka's part of the DWMA, she's technically not supposed to
Yeah.
do anything.
Yeah, it reminds me of Lethal Weapon 2. Have you seen that?
No.
That old guy, he's got diplomatic immunity, he's done this crime, and one of the detective pulls a gun at him, and the guy just pulls out his thing, he's like, diplomatic immunity, and he gets shot in the head by the car. And it's like, oh god. It's like, there's your diplomatic immunity.
Oh, and episode 41 is where we really start to see the crazy stuff with Stein.
Yeah, not to mention that postcard from Stein's mum.
No, from Maka's
From
mum.
Maka's mum.
Yeah, that said bravery on it.
Yeah.
But I forget what language it was in.
She must be insane. Bravery? No sane person is brave. We're all cowards.
Nah, not in this anime. Because that was the answer to being the Kishin
Yeah.
in this one.
And then we see in the episode a bit of Stein just on.
He literally just loses it.
Yeah.
So he manages to get past Spirit to get back to his lab. But that was the wrong path to take.
Because at this moment he knew he fudged up.
Yeah, he saw Marie jump off the roof and die. Obviously she didn't, it was all in his mind.
Yeah, but he was.
He also encounters his young version.
Yeah.
But everything he encounters was misleading him to Medusa.
And not just misleading, manipulating.
Yeah. Playing on himself.
And his insanity.
And his desire to dissect things.
Yeah.
To go to Medusa.
Yes, and then
I don't even know how Stein even found where Medusa was.
And then you got the DWMA not searching for Stein. It's like, why aren't you searching for him?
He's a very important person.
Yeah, but it's like, oh no, because Medusa's got diplomatic immunity now. You know, we can't go for Stein or the people she...
But technically, they're saying Marie has resigned from her job at the DWMA. Says she's not part of that anymore.
Yeah.
And Krona has also left the DWMA, so he's technically not part of it anymore. So they can go and find Medusa.
Yeah. And it's like, yeah, we will go find her. And so they decide to go track her down.
Yeah. And Marco gets worried because, well, her friend Krona is just out there somewhere in the world.
Yeah, she's a free, independent woman. She's out there, out and about.
You talk about Krona?
Yes.
Krona doesn't have... Krona... It's hard not to say the name of the virus because it's literally just one letter.
Could I say the CO video word?
What?
Can I say co-video without the EO?
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine, but it's just hard to say Krona without accidentally putting in the O.
Yeah, I was actually watching this video. This woman named her 2 children COVID and, you know.
Oh my gosh.
And then...
The beer has got a terrible reputation because of the virus,
Yeah.
because of COVID.
Yeah, and then there's, what's it called? The sarcophagus. Remember that?
The sarcophagus, where was that?
Kid goes to the sarcophagus.
Um,
He goes in alone. And he
the town that got destroyed and giant walls ended up
Yeah,
getting
the
built
robot
around
clowns.
it. Yeah, the robot clowns, yes! Kid got through the things really easily. And the reason why he got sent there is because they thought it wouldn't be safe for other people to go there.
Yeah.
Although, to be honest, if it was like a chemical, it's an open air thing. It would have aired itself out and spread and killed a lot of people.
Yeah. Those people, you know, unless they were bad.
But yeah, so the magic tool key is located in the hole that the villagers were digging, of which a clown tent, like a big tent, is located in, and the key's just right there for the taking.
Yeah. Don't you want to know? Don't you want to know about the hole? Don't you want to tell people what was specifically important about the hole?
There wasn't really anything
That
important.
it was being digged for.
They were just doing it for like renovation stuff, I think.
Are you sure?
No, they were just doing it for renovation, and then they just ended up finding it.
Okay, and it wasn't planned or anything.
No,
No one didn't know about it beforehand, and that's why they had them digging. I'm just screwing with you.
you fucking dick. Well, the clowns did eat all the people in the village.
Yeah.
Over
Like
20
Pennywise
years ago.
style.
No, not really Pennywise style, just murder everyone style.
Yeah, murder and then cannibalistic.
No,
You know, cannibalism is what happens when you eat the flesh of a human.
I'm pretty sure they did. They ate them, but it was a robot eating humans. It's not cannibalism in that situation.
Sure, I guess that's true.
Now, if it was human souls inside the robots, Freddy style,
Yeah. Five Nights at Freddy's.
then you could say it's cannibalism.
I remember watching this video and the guy's like, I'm looking for Freddy Bash Mears pizzas.
Mm.
He's like, I want to tell you about this place when you come work down here.
Mm.
The guy's like, oh, I'm not going down there. Screw that.
But yeah, sending Kid there was a smart option. Although, if it was a chemical, it would have all dried up or stuff like that. Like there might be residue, but that'd be it.
Yeah, and we all know that what Kid is, he's the fastest shot in the West.
No, he's resistant to chemicals.
Yeah, but Billy's the fastest shot.
So yeah, we've had that happen.
Yeah.
And Kid manages to get away with the key. And also, kills both the clowns.
Yeah.
That was the final joke for them. We could say the killing joke.
Yeah. Or it could be the inner joke.
I was making a Batman reference.
I know. But you know, killing joke, it's also an inner joke too. You know, for some, only certain people get it.
I don't get it.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, we gotta hurry.
we're on
ahead.
44.
Let's see how many pages we got.
It's
Got
only
one more.
3, like 1, 2, 3, and like a half. Oh my gosh, that was so much.
And then you got Stein going off the deep end more than he already was. It was like he was here on the deep end, and then he went over there. Like,
He's
see
just
my
like,
face
you just
is-
push your frame, and
Yeah.
that's how far he's gone.
Yeah. And
But somehow Krona and Marie find Medusa's lair. And
Yeah.
Marco finds Krona through his soul wavelength, of which she connected with all the way back when she was crazy.
Yeah, and then Krona dies, sacrificing himself for Mako.
But he didn't die.
His body did, but it was his soul, right?
No, he barely survived.
Yeah. I was like, oh no, that sexy bod. It's all gone. And it's like, oh no way, he's alive. What's the false alarm? You know,
But Marco gets super mad.
that's weird because he saved her. It's like, you're mad
Yeah,
at me.
he
for
did sacrifice himself, but he managed to survive, barely.
Yeah, so it's like, if he would have died, then would she have been happy
No.
that he saved her life then?
She would be happy about that, but she would just still be mad because not only is it Medusa killed her friend, Medusa killed her son.
Yeah. And not just
Or
any
daughter.
son. It was not just any child, it was the firstborn.
Yeah. Like Medusa is a bit of a dick throughout to Krona for most of their life.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it's so confusing trying to use the right terminology for Krona.
Yeah.
It's you gotta use they, their, and all.
Yeah, these days you have to use all the pronouns. Especially on Twitter. Hold on, my leg's going a bit
Mm.
Alright, so...
So at the same time, Marco is going to find Krona and Marie. Blackstar's just literally just running right through around the castle, trying to find where the castle is.
Castle Baba Yaga.
Yeah, and ends up disabling all the traps around the castle.
Yeah.
And then the next episode we got the final fight between Blackstar and Mifune, of which Blackstar wins.
Are you sure?
Are you sure about that?
Let's take a look.
No, it's... Oh, and also Excalibur shows up once again for the finale.
Yeah, it's like, oh god, another filler.
No, it's not filler. He's just there to witness the event and not help out.
Like in Mad Max Fury Road, witness me. That's basically Excalibur. Witness me, notice me, senpai, notice me.
But yeah, Maka manages to defeat Medusa with Genie Hunter, I think it was.
Yeah, and they had to, her and
Soul.
they had to track down that genie in the previous episodes.
No, they didn't.
No, they were learning Hunter genie skills or something like that.
They were trying to replicate Genie Hunter. That's what you mean, right?
Yeah, that's it.
But no, it only really works when Soul uses the black blood.
Okay.
But in the process of that, and Marco being angry, Soul does get consumed.
Yeah.
like he's slowly getting consumed by the black blood.
By the dark side of the Force.
Of which leads to yet another sort of partially weird moment where Marco has to go inside Soul's soul to save Soul from the black blood, and and it's like she goes through like multiple doors and all that, and then we meet Black Soul.
Yeah. And then it's so weird, like,
It's
do you ever notice the name Black Souls in Skyrim?
no,
Black Soul Gem?
no.
Because you got the Soul Gems, the Lesser Soul Gems, and then you got the Black
Oh
Soul
yeah,
Gems.
I haven't played Skyrim in ages. I'm actually wondering if I should do a series on Skyrim or not.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be that hard to do one, really, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, again, we're getting distracted.
Alright.
No, what's
Yeah, well, you know,
we
we
had that and
gotta be quick.
yeah.
So, Death finally wielding Spirit Asa, Death
Yeah,
side.
we finally get to see Spirit being wielded as Death Scythe by Death himself.
And Death, you know, doesn't follow the rules.
Well,
He follows certain guidelines, or I would
Yeah.
say he follows rules.
I was wrong before. It's the brew that has the ability to realize the user's desires,
Yeah.
not the key. The key held Abon's soul.
God, you are so careless.
What?
No, I'm joking. Says the guy who can't remember what had happened when he saw it 2 or 3 weeks ago.
Mm. But yeah, going back to Avon, he was obsessed with immortality, and that's what led to the creation of the magic tools. And
Ultimately, his downfall.
no, and that's also what led Arachne to the creation of magic weapons that have the ability to turn into people. Again, it's just weird how much of a sort of like a connected tree you can draw.
Yeah, like, because the branches are like, you know, what's the word?
Like
Different.
it's like when you, it's not a tree, it's like a map of like you have all the characters just there, and you just
Draw lines that connect them.
yeah. So like with Solid the Knot,
Yeah.
except not a love rectangle, be
Yeah.
more like a decahedron. I think that's
Yeah.
the shape, right?
I don't know.
We also find out that Mifune killed White Star.
And that black star is dyslexic.
No.
There's no always left from his white.
Oh yeah.
Isn't that
There is one moment where he's like,
Isn't that dyslexic?
which way's left?
It reminds
Oh,
me
wait.
of, have you ever seen The Hangover Part 3?
No. Actually, I have that.
Yeah, and it's like, I got the wires, like, Sue's like, I got the wires blue, green, or yellow, and he goes, child doesn't have that, alien is dark grey, medium grey, and white, and light grey. And he goes over and has his look, and he's like, it's that one. He's like, oh, I must be colorblind. And then it's like, you cut the right one. It's like, which one's right, child? I'm so dyslexic. It's pretty funny.
Oh my gosh. But yeah, literally, like, there was one moment where they were trying to go through arachnophobia, I think, and that's where, like, Tsubaki's like, it's left, and then Black Star is just standing there, and the Cross-Side's like,
Yeah.
like, he's confused about which way is left,
So,
and he's like, he just goes off right, and I think Tsubaki's like, calls out, no, that's the bow you hold your rice in. And Black Star just turns around and is like, I was testing you.
You failed miserably.
I just reading the list. Angela kicked Black Star in the balls. I had to take note of that because it's always funny when a character gets hit in the balls.
Like Saitama.
So I was just like,
Yeah, and you see the guy's like, he's like, so it's like,
checkmate.
and you see, and the thing goes slowly. He's like,
And it cuts to like the we'll be back in the moment screen. Oh my gosh.
I can remember there was this thing with this anime, and there was like this, I forget what it was, and this guy had grabbed this girl from behind. She lifts her leg up, right, and it goes up towards her head, and on the heel there's a blade.
I've seen that
comes out.
moment in the.
Yeah, and she goes, then it's like, to
No.
be continued. It was like that thing, you know, yeah.
Death actually manages to cut off Asura's arm at one point in their epic standoff. Again, it's like it wasn't as stand around as Medusa and Stein,
Yeah.
but it was very Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
Just like, ah!
You know, Finn lost his arm in Adventure Time.
Yeah. And then he had the leaf sword, which restored his arm.
Yeah. And then it started getting...
Oh no, what it was, he lost the sword to the...
He lost his sword originally. And,
He
and
had a
got
sword,
this-
he lost the sword, he got the leaf sword,
And it was meant to be a curse, and he's like, oh, you know what, I accept it now.
yeah, because
And then he was trying to get to his dad, and that's how his arm...
Yeah, he was holding on to his dad, and that's how his arm
It's
got
like,
ripped
you
off.
have been... It's
But
like...
then he falls into, or like he gets some of the white stuff that regrows limbs onto
Yeah.
it, and the flower grew.
Yeah. And that actually, you know, the plant, the sword thing grew a consciousness.
Hmm?
The sword, the leaf sword grew a consciousness. It became Fern. It's like a doppelganger of Finn.
And did it turn evil?
I think in the beginning, but then it turned good. And Finn ends up getting a robot arm, and you find out that in his past life, he lost his arm as well.
Yeah.
Because he was a woman in the past life.
Oh.
And she lost her arm. And so it's pretty interesting to see that.
The parallels.
Yeah. Well, no, it's not parallel universe. It's
No,
past life.
I didn't say parallel universes.
Oh,
I said parallel, as in like character parallels.
Okay, I thought you meant parallels in the universe. Right, we're almost done.
Oh
here.
my gosh. Arachne kills. Oh, well, no.
Azura
Azura-
kills Arachne and eats her soul with some
Which-
llama beans. Hannibal Lecter.
What about Oceanti too?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. But it's interesting because he was already a Kishin, and then he ate a witch soul on top of that.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure to become a Kishin,
But he didn't
he
eat.
had to eat a witch soul,
Yeah.
or something like that.
But Azura didn't eat too much of a witch soul because he was saving up for the main course, which was Arachne soul. So witch soul was like the appetizer.
No, he ate. It's just to become a Kishin. I think it's just human souls.
Yeah.
But yeah, the person has to consume a lot of.
Oh, yeah. That reminds me of Adventure Time with Marceline's dad, where he's consuming the souls. And then you see Finn like, ah!
There's also. Did we mention that Ezra ate his own weapon?
No, I don't think so.
We might have mentioned it a little bit in the last episode, but
Maybe.
he literally consumed his weapon whole.
Oh yeah, we did
Yeah.
mention it because I mentioned how Goku when he swallows the Dragon Ball in GT.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then Azura intends to sleep to recover from his injuries. But
Yeah,
he's
and
in
he literally creates like a giant barrier.
cocoon.
Yeah. But Maka, Kid, and Black Star managed to all get in. It's the three main characters.
Yeah.
Once again.
Well, you can't tell a protagonist no.
Huh?
You can't tell the main protagonist no. They'll
I would
find
have
a
loved it
way.
if Black Star was like the only one that didn't get in.
Yeah.
Because it'd just be like, sucks for you, mate.
Yeah.
She's like, just a bit too slow.
Yeah.
But no, the three of them managed to get in, and yet again, another pretty, not the best fight, I will say.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't really a fight. It was more like, just shoot at the guy. But at one point they literally had to... a soul gets consumed by the black blood, and Maka had to go into Soul's soul to save Soul from Black Soul.
Yeah.
Is that making any sense?
And Maka had to make the box of the soul inside.
No. No, Black Soul presents Maka with a box that Soul is inside of.
Oh, that's right. And she goes inside the box, inside the.
She's like, so you want me to open this box? And she's like, yeah, I'm going to open the box.
It's like, yeah, this totally isn't Pandora's box.
Yeah, because like, it is the last little bit of Soul left. But the way, she's like, yeah, I'm going to open the box and protect Soul from you.
Yeah.
And she literally hugs him, and that repels the black blood,
Yeah.
and then Soul eats the tiny demon,
Yeah.
which I feel would be a bit uncomfortable on the way down.
Yeah.
It's a bit horny.
Horny.
Yeah, because the devil has horns on it.
Oh, okay. I was thinking like, okay, anime. Is that, what anime are you watching?
No, the devil literally has souls.
And then Black Star
horns.
manages to cut Azura.
Yeah, he's actually Black Star's pretty powerful.
Yeah, and then she starts bleeding.
No, Azura's the guy. You silly.
Yeah, but it sounds like a she, Azura.
I
I see saying Azura. You know what? You can't tell in anime what these people look like. Okay,
Oh,
I'm
and
pretty sure.
don't
Azura
forget about
is
the
a
fact that
trap,
Kid, like, he literally gets stabbed right through,
and he survives.
and he somehow survives.
Yeah.
And then we had the lines of Sanzu, which were on Kid the whole time, and we didn't know.
It's like, what?
I'll say right now, the ending of the manga is different to the anime,
I thought
obviously.
you didn't read the manga.
Well,
You hypocrite.
wait.
Ah. That's assault. You saw that.
You just slap the nose.
Yeah.
It's like, ow, the nose, you...
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. But no, in the manga, Krona is actually the one that kills the Kishin.
Yeah, because I
The
mentioned
Kishin.
this when we did the first podcast. I believe it was after episode 34 or 35. That's when the manga and anime
No, the
split.
first one was on...
Yeah, but the first one we were talking about...
Oh, about Soul Eater.
Yeah, remember? And I mentioned 34, 35. That's when the anime and manga... That's when the anime splits off from the manga and does its own
And I
thing.
also mentioned that the Death Battle video
Yeah.
as well. Where in that one, they do mention the fact that Krona was the one that ended up defeating Asura.
Yeah.
But in the anime, it's Maka that defeats Asura after Kid and Black Star knock him down to his form before he transformed into the giant form.
Yeah.
And literally, it's just like Marco literally just punches him in the face and that kills him. Because bravery.
At its finest.
That is why he loses.
That's ridiculous.
And then the credits roll and we just actually see Rachel getting returned home.
But is it home though? Is it really
Yeah.
after everything she's gone through?
Yeah,
Wouldn't her home be with her friends and family? Like, not
that's where she
family.
got returned to.
Yeah, but you see, the friends that she made on the trip had become her real family.
Shut up.
And family is not a place. Family is in here.
Oh my gosh.
Hakuna Matata
It means shut your ass up.
means don't worry. Have you not seen The Lion King?
I have. I'm just being an asshole right now.
Yeah.
I need to shut up.
Yeah, what have we got left?
We're at the end.
Alright.
We actually finished Soul Eater. After, like, nearly 7 hours total. And a
Yeah.
lot of those hours distracted.
Yeah.
We've finally finished.
Wait, nearly 7 hours total. How long were the other two videos?
The first one was like an hour and bit.
Yeah.
Like almost an hour and a half, actually. And then the second one was about the same length. And this is almost 2 hours.
Okay.
Do the math, then you get...
Almost 7 hours.
Yeah. Well,
Alright.
it is over 7 hours at this point, basically. Oh my gosh. We're finally finished, though.
Yeah.
Next anime to be covered on this podcast is going to be Shimonetta.
Oh yeah.
And if this video somehow gets demonetized when I'm able to monetize the channel, next one definitely is.
Yeah.
Because we're going to be making dirty jokes
Yeah.
while talking about...
Yeah, talking about the dirty world,
Yeah.
which is funny. That's the title. The English
No,
one.
the actual title is A Boring World Where the Concept of Dirty Jokes Doesn't Exist.
Doesn't exist. What's the point? Of
Well, save that question for the next episode.
Alright, and I will.
Links to my YouTube page, Bailey's YouTube page, my
Yeah.
Twitter page, which I rarely use, and everything else that I rarely use,
Yeah.
be down below. Except, obviously, the only one I really use is Mino.
I mean,
Although, literally no one joins the podcast.
except for that person that wanted to be your pen pal.
Yeah.
So mean.
Well, I'm just not a person that writes letters.
Well, then you type it up and print it out. Ugh. Ow. Yeah, you're gonna have to, when you're listing this video, you're gonna have to put, yeah, there's violence, unedited violence. Salt.
But yeah, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you know when the next podcast video comes out.
Yeah.
I'm the Mad Scientist. Mad Scientist out.
Alright. See you, everyone.